Hello, and today I'm going to be riding another Metrobus transfer. It's from Brighton and Hove Bus and Coach Company, and it's been transferred to Metrobus because of the hydrogen bus fire, and obviously all of the single-decker kite hydroliner buses have been withdrawn from service until further notice. Today we're going to be riding the 400. And the bus is terminating early at Gatwick South rather than East Grinstead. Free Wi-Fi, and yes, it is terminating at Gatwick South. Thank you. So yes, this bus has been transferred to Metrobus from Brighton and Hove Bus and Coach Company. It's got some beautiful red seats. The exterior of the bus is also quite beautiful. It's a really nice bus. This bus is a Genuine 2, manufactured by Wright Bus. So yes, this is the maquette. You got obviously like a gold kind of headrest. It isn't really gold, it's more like beige kind of colour, beige gold kind of colour. And then you've got some lovely red maquette, which is really nice, with some like circles and some yellow squares. I really do like the maquette. Yeah, so I don't know if it comes across. Yeah, it does come across in camera. There is quite a lot of dust coming out of the seats, unfortunately, so it isn't that clean, but it is quite a nice bus. So if you are unaware, months and months ago, a hydrogen single-decker hydrogen bus caught fire in Crawley. After that happened, Metrobus had to withdraw all of their single-decker kite hydroliners from service. However, this did not include the double-decker ones, only the single-decker ones. Due to so many buses on Metrobus being single-decker kite hydroliners, buses which run on hydrogen, Metrobus had to get some transfers, loans and rentals. So Metrobus currently has loaner buses from Blue Star and rentals from Chaseside, rentals from, I'm guessing, Alexander Dennis with the MMCs, and as well as that they have transfers from Brighton and Hove Bus and Coach Company and other loans as well from members of Go Ahead and also members that are non-Go Ahead. So Wright Bus, which is the company that manufactured the single-decker hydrogen buses, they told Metrobus to withdraw all of them. I believe it was meant to be a temporary thing. However, it's been months now, months and months. It happened in late 2025. I believe it happened in November. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong just here. But yeah, it's taken absolutely forever. I thought by now they would have been able to repair the hydrogen buses or find out the cause or whatever, but it seems that they still haven't been able to do that, and currently none of the Metrobus single-decker kite hydroliners are in service. They are currently in the depot waiting to be put back into service or waiting for tests or whatever. I don't know it into detail, but I do know that currently all of them are withdrawn until further notice. So yes, our bus is terminating early at Gatwick South. I believe the reason why we are terminating early, I think it's planned, I think it's scheduled to terminate early because it is a bit later. It's 7:10 at the moment currently, so I think it's just in the timetable that it would terminate early rather than going all the way to East Grinstead. But I believe there is still services going to East Grinstead, but I think some of them, obviously some of them are terminating at Gatwick South. I could be wrong, it could be due to something in East Grinstead, but there appears to be buses in East Grinstead, so it's probably just planned. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of dust on these seats, which is horrendous. They should really clean them more. When I bought my bus seats, yes, I do own some bus seats. When I bought them, they were extremely filthy. After I cleaned them, yes, we did a thorough clean, they were perfect. Then they don't have dust in them anymore. So it is doable. The company can clean them, or the companies can clean them, however, they choose not to. And fun fact, the maquette patterns are actually to distract from how dirty the seats actually are. You can see that is absolutely disgusting. And when I get home, I'll definitely need to wash my hands. Bus is stopping. Unfortunately, this bus is not fitted with charging ports. No charging ports. No charging ports. And yeah, no charging ports. Now, if you just thought it was the seat that I'm currently sitting in, if you thought that that was the only dirty one, you're wrong. Look at all of that. That is horrendous. That is absolutely disgusting. That is horrible. And no, it is not a coincidence. This one is like it too. That is horrendous. That is horrible and horrendous. Look at that. They should clean their seats more. That is horrendous. Look at all of that. That is horrendous. Ugh, yuck. My phone, because I've been hitting the seats to show you how, obviously I'm not causing any damage to the seats, but because I've been like hitting the seats to show you how dusty they are, my phone screen is all dusty now. I'm not even joking. I believe we are in Godstone right now. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think we are in Godstone. Yeah, we're in Godstone. Yep, 100% sure this is Godstone Green, I think. Yep, Godstone Green. I was correct. I actually know where I am, guys. Wow. I was right for once. We're in Godstone Green. Wow. Godstone Green. Wow, I was right. I'm barely ever right with directions, so that was really cool. I do think it's quite ridiculous that after all of these months, the single-decker hydrogen buses are still not back in service. However, I do not like electric or hydrogen buses too much. I do think diesel is 100 times better, and I understand that people like electric and hydrogen buses, but diesel for me is the way to go. Diesel is the absolute best for me. So I personally don't want them to come back into service, but at the same time, I don't want loans, rentals, and transfers on our routes, on our Metrobus routes, and I do think Metrobus should either buy more buses. I know buses cost a lot of money, they cost a lot to maintain, storage, I know there's a lot of things involved, but I feel like they need to buy more buses, paint them in their own livery, and stop leasing, stop renting, stop transferring from Go Ahead and other companies, because I don't know, it's just silly. I think it's silly that it's been going on this long, and yeah, that's it really. I think they should really think about potentially buying more buses. Because of all of the dust, off camera, I actually just sneezed 5 times. 5! Just to confirm, when I said Metrobus should buy more buses, I mean diesel buses. Because hydrogen, there just seems to be problems with hydrogen and electric buses all the time. And yes, while I understand diesel buses still do have problems, it seems to be hydrogen bus caught fire, hydrogen bus broke down. It seems to just be an electric. There just seems to be more incidents with electric and hydrogen buses. Yes, I understand diesel buses have been around a lot longer, but yeah, I just think that diesel is so much superior to electric and hydrogen buses, and I do think we should be keeping diesel rather than making every single bus electric and hydrogen. I just think it's stupid, really. We have just gone past the Welcome to Red Hill sign, so welcome to Red Hill. So in case you don't know, usually the 400 runs from Caterham to East Grinstead via Godstone, Red Hill, Gatwick, Crawley bus station, Crawley, also Hawley as well. Obviously Hawley is before Gatwick and Crawley, and then obviously it goes up to East Grinstead. But yeah, today we're terminated early. It's probably planned, it's probably just scheduled to terminate early because it's quite late. Like, it's not quite late, but it's like late. I don't know how to explain it. I hope that all of that makes sense. Coming into the East Surrey Hospital now. Lots of lovely ambulances over there. That's another rental. Thank you. And that was another transfer video for Metrobus. There we are. That bus is on the 400. So that was BJ11 XHL. That is the registration for that bus, and the fleet number is 410. The bus also has a nameplate like most buses from Brighton and Hove do, and I cannot pronounce the name because I just can't, because I cannot pronounce names. Anyway, this is UKTransit signing off from Hawley Sainsbury's petrol station, Finny Majiggy. Like, subscribe, and leave any comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.